Oh, this is yeah. So I think we all know what's happening now. So I like to make a quote unquote rant video. Imagine quotation marks. So talking about this latest event, Exodus. I said Exodius for a second, and then I thought Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh! Because why not? So this is after a 7-month break, so what I'm saying probably is either wrong or doesn't make sense to you. Um, but okay, so over here, it's live and gold is on sale to 10 a.m. Which I assume is in a few hours' time. So uh, these peeps are back. The red locusts. They are immune to shock, which is really, really annoying. And they also have a resistance to burst damage. I don't know the number of which the resistance damage is. It's oh right. Okay, well you can do your thing for a little bit. Thanks, Phantom. Wow, you're so great. You didn't even kill that. You didn't even kill that lead heavy SF. Wow, thanks. So useful. So my criticisms of this event are they're actually excuse me. I like this event. It seems a pretty decent event. There's some difficulty spikes, like this one where the first and I think only air only. If you don't have the Herald with the anti-air attack, yeah, it's GG. You're gonna spend a lot of time repairing and micro-healing and hoping you get the base. But if you have the Herald with the anti-air attack, yeah, it's a meme. It's a good meme. Admittedly, it's gonna take a long time to kill it, but you know, at the end of the day, you'll get it. So where is this Phantom? Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Like, oh, hello. Hello there. So if I have any criticism, it's these annoying little helicopter things. I absolutely hate them. They're ridiculously tanky for what they are. They deal a lot of damage, and it's sustained fire, so it's not like you can avoid it easily. If they made it to like I think it's burst fire, but like a more powerful hitting attack, but not so easy, with no auto track, I wouldn't mind, because that's just ridiculous. Okay, now that the Phantom is dead about time, I can finally send in my technicals. So I've named my technical workshop thing sometimes. Oh wow, you just took that straight to the face. No, we're not even going to deal with that. Just no. Just in the words of me, no. So I have this. I had the population space, so I thought, why not? We're gonna go release my brothers in arms, also known as the Liberators. Get it, nailed it. Hello. And you guys are already dead. Thanks. Wow, so useful. Wow, thanks. You lasted like a second. So the new unit, the Sentry, I like it. It's a good unit. I feel it's an appropriate unit for the Sentinels. I just don't agree with the with them getting the that trait where they get an increased damage resistance and I think damage dealt as well, whilst having more sentries near each other. I just don't feel that suits the Sentinels. Comparative to say the survivors, which their main thing. The thing about the survivors is they rely on just overwhelming your enemy with overall weaker units, I'd say. But yeah, so that's kind of like why I'm against the whole they get the thing, because it doesn't make any sense. If we're talking about a lore perspective, the Sentinels, they've relied on power. That's why they had the best armor in the game, some of the hardest hitting units. They kind of like, they rely on having elite tier units, the most powerful units, not necessarily the, like, it's like they had the hardest hitting units, but they also had the longest repair time and arguably some of the biggest weaknesses. Like for example, their Ardra, the hero for the purifier. Yeah, she can be shocked. Assuming you're not a Sentinel player with the buff. Ah, 6-9, yes. So it's kind of like, like the Sentinels, they have a really good power. They're a really strong powerhouse. But what they make up for in power, they lack for in, I'd say, utility. Because what is the point of having some of the strongest units in the game when they die without releasing a shot, for example? That's why I love the survivors. Is their thing is they rely on really cheap units that are individually crap compared to any other faction, but they have they can win because they have a ridiculous like all their units. I swear they have the cheapest units in terms of both repair time and cost. Cost being a joke at this point. I'll show you one in a moment. So yeah, that's why I've been survivors. And also, double damage with any unit's pretty broken. Especially if you can corrode the enemy. It's so broken. Like, you see how these mini choppers are just dying instantly? Yeah. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Hello. I just, yeah, clicked on, yeah, look at this resource. You may be thinking, how? Master loot. Increased loot acquired by 1000%. Good meme. But on a more serious note, it just makes the grind for really high levels, I'd like to say non-existent, but it just really helps pad out the ridiculous grinding of 60s. But if I have any criticism, it's that it's so good it's broken. It just is numerically broken from a statistical standpoint. Because, yeah, you just, yeah, resources, gathering resources is a joke. So you may also be wondering, why am I sending out my Elite Titan? Elite Titans have been obsolete since SF. No, actually, for one purpose. I'm not going to kill this time. So my Titan, I teched it out with a thing which provides the busted status for all buildings hit by it. So, I don't need to deal with those helicopters. I just gotta send my slow flying Titan of Doom to its death. I mean, to serve its, you know what I mean. So yeah, this event, I like. Then again, I haven't played the last 6 or so events, so, you know. But if I do have another criticism, other than the ridiculously OP small helicopters, it's it just feels like I know that they've reduced the amount of bases, I believe. I don't know why. Yeah, you see, no, Last Man Defenders is amazing. Also, just, I don't know, just something feels odd about this event. Compared to the last ones I've been playing. Because look, it only goes up to main track 12. And that's... So it goes up to level 75. The bases go up to level 80, I think. Yeah, faction track 4. Yeah, it only goes up to 80. Now that's not an accurate measure, but I remember when it was like a level 120 base. I mean, to be fair, it was ridiculously OP. Just comparing it to the old events I've done, yeah, that's weird. Also, the defense waves, oh, they're so difficult. I've got to show you the first one. And so this is my base. Oh, actually, I should really be working on something. Yeah, so my technicals are level 7. Take a level 1. I mean, I don't really bother on those. Disruptors, now they would actually be really good for this event, I feel, if I can get mine healed up. Because they're immune to shock, they're not immune to scramble. That's my intention. It's just spam them. Oh, hello. Oh yeah. Also, I had sharpshooter now. Um, I've named him Quickscoper, but I think he's got something which is actually better off if you're camping. Oh yeah. Also, Libertine Spinks because apparently that's I don't know. So let's just get everything leveling because I mean I might as well. I've got the resources for it. Phalanx 7. Yeah, let's get this up to level 6. So yeah, yeah. So the disruptor. They have a tick. Oh. Yeah. So scramble. So that means that enemy armor cannot attack whilst under this effect, which is it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I should really have that on it actually. So what's my disruptor range? Yeah, it's just me looking back at my units. Let's see. 495. Oh, that's not even 500 range. Because I'm wondering what the range of those. I like to say that they're essentially upgraded mega tanks. All right, so okay, we'll just ignore that one because I think he's actually done that one. All right, I'm gonna show you how to do this base. No problems, Garrett. I'm kidding. I'm not a clickbaiter. But I think this is the one where you gotta. Oh, I think this is the one right. Oh, I think I remember this one now. I think this is the one where I accidentally goofed up. Oh, this. Oh, it is. Oh, that's funny. Okay, let's do this. So, you may be wondering how am I gonna do this? Oh, Red. I don't have any missiles. Okay, plan B. Let's hope this works. Otherwise, I'm in a bit of trouble. Go for it. Didn't work. Yeah, whoops. No point in not having mercs because they're more or less a free build in terms of resources. I mean, look at the cost. I mean, 1 billion, that's nothing when you actually go ahead rogue base. And it's free deployable. Oh boy, right. Ew. Oh, that hurts. Alright, we're gonna go hit a rogue. Can't actually do anything, dude. I really want to edit it in because I mean I'm bad at editing. But I was gonna do you know the elevator music, the Jeopardy music, that da 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 da. I was actually thinking of playing that on, edit it in the video, but I'm actually terrible at editing. Oh, but that would be really funny, just as a kind of a unironic joke. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna use this this guy again because it doesn't get enough love. It really doesn't. So the event prizes. I'm kind of on the fence about it because some of it is really nice. Like for example, the sharpshooter, which I've named Hardscoper, I think, in my platoon. Yeah, just look how much resources I get from a Rogue 30. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. Oh, hello. And I think if I look at my base right now, I think. Come on, game. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Mulligan. Whenever it's like that, it only means I gotta mulligan it. Yeah. To be completely honest, I don't know what to say about this. So the good thing about this event, no one-shot bases that aren't a given. Like the example bases for the new units, those don't count because you're pretty much given those units. As far as I'm aware, as far as I've been told, there are no one-shots. So you can get help from the higher levels if then done with the event or yada yada yada. So that is good. That is good. I think they should stay that way. There's no point. There's no reason to have these ridiculous one-shot bases and screw over the little players. I also kind of like just the overall aesthetic of the Red Locusts and their faction. But I mean, let's be completely real here. Their unit composition is a bit OP. They have these ultra tanks which shred through anything if you get them hit, and they're I'm assuming they're Cobras, like they're Mark II Cobras. I'm telling you right now, that's what they are. Those are a pretty brutal counter towards pretty much anything because they deal a lot of damage. They soak a lot of damage, and they're just So this kind of makes the Spec Op double agent or the other one or anti-personnel shells, although the other two are better than anti-personnel shells. Really a thing you want to grind for, because you get those, then yeah, you don't need to worry about those copter spawning buildings, which would actually be really nice. Which I assume we're not going to wait. We're not going to be able to get to like 2 events later or something. But yeah, actually, since we're going to be in my base, I'm going to show you the reward, the prizes, because, you know, why not? Fun. Don't really care about the booster pack. Free Furies, which is nice, but, I mean, the last gift was 5 gold. But yeah, Furies are great for a Corpus player as well as pretty much any other player in general because Furies are pretty good all-rounders. And I'm still in that base? Excuse me? But I would have assumed the Phantom would have killed it by now. If it didn't, I'm going to be ever so slightly salty. Are you... Okay. Okay. That's... Thanks! Thanks! So yeah, we're gonna go get a couple of good missiles and yada yada. So prizes. We actually have time. So Sentry, which is the new unit for the Sentinels. They deal more damage the more of them there are, and take reduced damage as well. From what I've been informed, it is just a simple 1 plus, just an additional 1% damage resist and damage buff. I would have assumed it would have been a 1.01 times multiplier, but I've been told this is a simple addition. The gunship, which I hear everyone said was OP. The sharpshooter, which, yeah, I want a lot of them because survivors and apparently the resources and comfort. Okay. Maybe if I leave an injury. We'll get back to the prizes in just a moment. I mean, I don't really care if I don't get the resources or not because it was pretty rogue, but yeah, just means I gotta find another rogue base. Oh, there we go, finally. What am I doing? Prizes. So Romero and Elite Romero. Apparently he's a buffed up Sarkis without the stealth. So you have your War Doge, your Technicals, your Cerberus, which is a new unit, Sphinx, which I believe is a new unit, Envoy, I believe is a new unit, the Bishop, which is a new unit, your Tech, Advanced ASF for some reason. I mean, why? Like, why? Like, look. Why? I just don't get it. I don't even know why you'd even attempt to sell that, but that's what it is. Persian, what's actually what's that? Yeah, still not that great. Your legendary units. Legendary Raptor. I want one of those. If you watch my old videos, you saw me use the Thunderbolts or the whichever was the one before the SF version. I use those a lot. This is essentially it, and it's got 10 million health. I mean, and you compare that to 12 million of the legendary Mega Tank, and then your legendary Hellstorm. I'm not gonna try for that. Yeah, so yeah, that's that. Okay, time to spam missiles. Oh wow, they cost 250 population space. Wow, that's brutal. Okay, time for round 2. Oh wait, where'd you go? No. There you go. Whoops. So yeah, I know there's no, and this is probably late saying this, I know there's no music or anything. I don't really like having really, like dubsteppy music in it. I don't know, I just like doing commentary. That's just me though, like I prefer commentary over those, the more professional videos with the dubstep music and all that. Because, you know, I'm just an honest to down player kind of thing. Just doing what I do best. Memed away hell through the game. Okay, let's do this. Go. Liberate your brothers in arms. I mean, I really should be saying that about the oh, come on, really? Are you guys actually going to be doing this now? Why? Why? Sentries. Focus fire on that. Now focus fire on that. Realistic. Oh, actually, I want to get my breaches. Get the boys out. Oh wow, these guys are falling twice. What the hell, man? All right, let's get the boys. Let's get the boys. Let's just curb stomp as many enemy infantry as we can with the breachers, because the breachers are just really ridiculous tanky infantry. Honestly though, I should be targeting the little fly guys, but I just can't bother it. Oh, I'm making things harder for myself, aren't I? We'll get rid of all these buildings, hopefully anyways. Because that would just mean that I don't need to worry about them at all. And if we can clear all the SF, it's a clean sweep for Mercs. Oh no. Yeah, no, this is gonna be a GG. Oh boy. Target the power plants at this point. Yeah, it's a ridiculous amount of enemy fire there. Whack. Yes, Swallow zombie missile. Okay. Plan B. Heal my helicopter plat because it's mostly Corpus units actually, I believe. Ignore the what is it? It's normal, advanced. Is it elite? Yeah, it's normal, advanced, and I know what's the gold one called? What's the gold one called? Oh, we're actually oh, this is awkward. Give me 1 second. I'm looking this up. Commander Gold SF. SF. I'm actually looking it up right now. What does green? What does it mean? I'm trying to look it up. For is it SF levels? I legit don't even know. I'm just looking this up just so I know what in the world they're called. Oh, VXP. Probably should have been the. It goes something advanced, and then something else. Ah, why? Oh, expert. Oh, it is expert. Oh, whoops. Oh, that's what. Oh, that's gonna hurt. So, it's a good thing to what I've done with the base. So there's pretty much gonna be no buildings which are gonna screw me. The bad news is though there's a few ground units left, so that's gonna be a pain. And if I can clear them, I can clear them. I mean, this might legit be a mulligan. A mulligan is like a restart. I mean, I could always just go for a new one, but it's time and effort and yada yada yada. It's just stuff I just can't be bothered doing. I'm lazy. I might call the video here because it's just me rambling for 25 minutes. So I do want to note one thing here. So the sentry. So it's level 10 talent. They gain a damage increase per sentry in battle. So, do we know what number that is? I mean, who's gonna coin level 10 or level 20 to find out? I don't know. But if it's a simple addition, then does that make the sentry the best infantry unit in the game? Best frontline infantry? Because if it's Gen 3, because I'm pretty sure Sharpshooter is Gen 3, this has more range, and it has just over double DPS. But if this has more than double health, faster, and it's more population efficient, and it has an army of sentries with it, wouldn't that make it the best infantry in the game? I don't know. Please ask. And yeah, level 10 and 20 talent, they gain increased rate of fire and damage for 5 seconds when nearby sentry dies. Does this stack with multiple deaths? Okay. Because I can just imagine this for a moment. Say you have 30, just for a number, and all level 20, so max stats. Imagine 20 of them dying. Will the other 10 just get an insane damage boost that one-shots literally anything? I don't know. I hope that doesn't come to that. But yeah, thanks for watching and or listening. I feel sorry for you if you guys were just listening to me. Oh, God. So yeah, I'll see you the next time with a new video. Hopefully it's better made. I mean, it is me, so you know, you get what you get paid for. See you guys again next time.